Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you saw from the title, is just me achieving a wash and go using the Pattern products and only using the Pattern products. Now, as in form of my normal videos, I'm going to also show you how it looks not just the day I achieved this wash and go, which is today, day one, but I'll try to show you if I'm able to wear this for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, how it looks, because again, that's the thing about wash and go videos that sometimes I have questions about. I want to see how it looks days in. Of course, the first day is going to look good. I need to see days later. And so that's what today's video is going to be. Now, if you're not familiar with Pattern, it was created by Tracy Ellis Ross, who we all know from Girlfriends, Blackish, being Diana Ross's daughter. I went into Ulta and I decided to purchase some of these products to achieve today's look. So looking at my Ulta receipts, I spent $73 on 6 products. Now, it was like $72.92, but I did the round up, you know, where you can donate to charities. And the 6 products that I got was the Intensive Conditioner for tighter textures. I got the Curl Gel. I got the Hydrating Mist. I got the Leave-In Conditioner. I got the Hydration Shampoo. And last but not least, I got the Stronghold Gel. When I went in the store, I had done a little bit of research beforehand. I haven't watched any videos on Pattern Beauty up to this point, but I have done a little bit of research in terms of on the Pattern site, looking at prices, so I just knew what to expect and knew what products that I wanted to get to achieve a look. So they do have big versions of the shampoo, so you guys know I held up the smaller version of the shampoo. They have bigger versions of every single product. I got the travel size of every single product, and that's $70, except for the Intensive Conditioner, and that was only because they didn't have a travel size in store. It was sold out, so I had to get a big version of this, but everything else is travel size, and it was still $73, so a pretty expensive line, but we're gonna see if it's worth it. I've already applied the hydration shampoo, so I did my wash already this morning. Now, this hydration shampoo has 3 sizes. It has this 3 ounce that I got, which is the travel size, which is $9. It has a size like this, which is $20, and then they have a 25 ounce one that is $38. So pretty expensive, in the sense that if you watch my videos, you guys know I'm not a stickler for shampoo, so I don't like spending a lot of money on my shampoos. That's the step where I can kind of not spend on, and to have, you know, the bigger size of this shampoo be $20 is very expensive. For the 25 ounce, which I didn't get, but I do have a 25 ounce of the can too, which I have been using for months and months. It seems like this is a never-ending bottle, so 25 ounces is a lot of product, but this is $8.99, and the 25 ounce of the Pattern is $38, so almost $30 more. Again, I probably would never spend that on a 25 ounce of shampoo, of course, when there's cheaper shampoos on the market, but I digress. They do have a hydrating and they do have a clarifying. I got the hydrating because I thought it was going to be more along the lines of maybe a co-wash, going to be something not stripping, but it felt very stripping when I was using it. So I'm thinking, should I have gotten clarifying? Hydrating to me means I'm going to leave hydrated, not kind of stripped, and it felt kind of stripped when I used this, so I'm like, dang, should I got clarifying? I've already gone in with my conditioner too. It's the Intensive Conditioner. They have 3 forms of conditioner. They have the medium conditioner, they have the heavy conditioner, and they have the intensive conditioner. I bought the intensive conditioner. I really did like it, and I used it as a deeper conditioner, so I left it on for about an hour, and then after I rinsed it out, I went in with my leave-in. You guys know I love to apply my leave-in in the shower, and I use this leave-in conditioner. I didn't hate it. I really did like it, but we'll definitely see how it plays into how my hair is. Again, with this leave-in, it is $9 for this size, so the small travel size, $9. They do have a bigger version that goes up to 25 ounces that is $42, so $42 if you want this and this kind of container that does have a pump as well, and they have it in this container as well for $25. So expensive for a leave-in. You guys know my favorite leave-in is like the Kinky Curly Knot Today. Love that. That's about $11 at Target. So very expensive when I'm getting, you know, a kind of smaller size for what, $9, $2 cheaper. Little expensive, but again, I don't hate it. Now that I've gone over everything that's already in my head, I will go on to what the product I will be using as my styler is. I was gonna do a versus video where I use the Pattern Curl Gel on one side and the Pattern Stronghold Gel on the other side to see which is the better one, because you guys know I've been loving my versus videos and you can definitely see a distinction between the two when I use two different products. But when I kind of tested this, I already kind of sprayed out a little bit on my hand. This is what this gel looks like. It's not really a gel as much as it seems to be like a cream, and I'll kind of show you. Like, this is what it looks like. It's not really jelly. Like, when I rub it in, it's not a gel as much as it is a kind of a creamy kind of texture. I don't know, it feels very lotionly. Like, I can feel like I can go ahead and put this on like lotion. It doesn't have a gel consistency in my opinion, but this one is the one that said is suggested use, apply on wet hair for wash and goes, braids, twist outs, and all that. So this one's supposed to be, I thought, for wash and go. So I was like, oh yeah, cool. And I'll try this on the other side because this doesn't specifically say it's for wash and goes. It says just apply on wet hair and style into a sleek look. So it doesn't really claim to be good for anything, twist outs and all that. But this consistency is more in line, looking at it, with the actual gels I'm used to. You guys know I love Wetline Extreme Gel. You guys know the gel formation is my favorite styler. So I'm gonna have to apply both all throughout my head. I don't trust this to be good enough on its own. I wish I did. I don't have the trust in it that I need to, and I really want to show you guys these products and not have a complete failure on my hands. So I'm going to apply these in conjunction. So I'm going to first go in with this gel and then put on top of that this gel, if that makes sense. So again, I just need extra protection for my hair. So I'm going to section my hair off and I'm going to get started.
So I have already got that leave-in in my hair, so it's a lot of product already. So me going in with this curl gel on top of it and then the stronghold gel probably wasn't the best decision, especially with how much leave-in I used. And throughout the rest of the video, you'll see in some places I don't even continue to use the curl gel. I just go on top with that stronghold gel just because it's so product heavy with just that leave-in in. I went too heavy, but you guys know I'm a product junkie and I go heavy with my products. So I first go in with that dimming brush with that leave-in in, just brush it through. Then I apply that curl gel, which again, more product on top of product already. And then I go on top with that stronghold gel, and then I shingle my hair. I know I get so many comments in my wash and go videos that I don't have the patience for shingling. You do a lot, girl. It's just is what works for me. I know shingling can be time consuming for a lot of people, but it works for me, and it is how I get the longevity of some of my wash and go styles. So I'm going to continue to shingle my hair until it proves me or shows me that it doesn't work for me any longer. But again, you guys want and love the fact that I get longevity out of my wash and goes, and it is because I go through and shingle my hair. And again, what shingling is just wrapping little sections around your fingers, kind of mimicking a curl pattern. Again, you don't have to do this. You can just leave it as is. Like, you can just run a dimming brush through your hair and just do it that way. You can just kind of do prayer hands. That method works as well. But again, I'm going to shingle my hair into small sections, just wrapping it around my finger. In some places, it almost comes out like a finger coil, just being honest, just with how I do my process. But again, it is shingling, and then my fingers mess up sometimes, and your girl got a finger coil out of nowhere. Now again, I'm going to continue this process all throughout my head. The only difference is in a lot of places I don't go in with that curl gel because, as you can see, again, my hair is already super juicy and it's just got that leave-in in. Again, you guys can see it's product heavy, and I just didn't need to put product on top of product on top of product with this. So I stopped using the curl gel in places where my hair felt over product, which is a lot of my hair. Another thing I realized with my hair, again, I have 3C, 4A hair. With my hair works way better when I do my wash and goes on soaking wet hair. Some people need their hair to be damp. Some people need, this, that, and the third. But for me, it has to be soaking wet. And I think this is when I finally realized it. Like this wash and go, looking back on some of my other wash and goes, sometimes my hair has dried a little bit in the process. And I'm like, dang it, it doesn't look right. I realized that my hair just needs to be as wet as it possibly can be. I know, again, for other curl types and other curl textures, that might not work. But for me, it works perfectly fine with my hair being as moist as it can be. So for me, this process does not take more than 1 hour. It's less than an hour. And I'm always listening to a podcast or doing something. So it's not a tedious task to me. But once I get it done, I part the hair how I want it to fall. And more recently, you guys have been saying you like the middle part. And I have been liking the middle part as well. So I've been leaving my hair in the middle part. And then I go in and scrunch the hair up. Again, I do like air drying during the summer months, during the hotter months. Again, diffusing, I know a lot of people do that. Sitting under a dryer, people do that. But for me, I can air dry and it only take a few hours, especially now that I have Winnie and now that I have to walk my dog. I just step outside, 90-degree heat takes care of the rest.
So now I am back same day because it's summer. My hair can air dry in no time, really. And this is what my hair looks like, completely dry with the Pattern Beauty products. Yeah, I actually really like this. I mean, I know a lot of people look for a lot of volume that first day. If you know me and you watch my content, I don't. When I come out of day one and I have like boom going on, I'm usually disappointed. You usually see disappointment on my face. I don't mind flatter to my face kind of a style, and you could fluff it if you wanted to. You could like definitely, tease it a little bit. I'm not going to do that because naturally my hair will get bigger by day 5, but I don't mind this being kind of my day one look. I do have a little bit of product up here, I'm just now noticing, but I can definitely rub that out. Overall, let me evaluate it like I normally do my normal wash and go videos. The first thing, the length retention. I think it did pretty good. I've had better length retention, but again, it all depends on your curls. Like your curls dictate your length retention, and I think my curls look really good. It even did a phenomenal job on my front, and you guys know my front is my trouble area, so I always look for how well the product's gonna do my front, if it's gonna do my front any justice, and it did really well. I see like all throughout my hair, my curls are very much so defined, and I love that. So moving on to definition. Definition is really good with that. Moisture, my hair feels very moisturized. It does not feel crunchy right now. I was a little scared of flakes. I know some like newer products on the line can have a flake problem, but the same thing goes with wetline. A lot of people complain about wetline flakes, like Eco Styler flakes. I don't know why I don't have the same issue. It could be that, as you see in my video, I load up the product, and not a lot of people load up as much as I do, and I probably overload. But on the flip side, I don't always have those flaky, like my shirt isn't, typically flake city. Like I'm not rubbing and getting flakes on my clothing. So that's a win. So moisture is really good. I don't even feel the need to add any oil to my hair. And then the last thing I would say is volume. Of course, it's not there, but it's purposefully, I let it air dry the way it was gonna air dry. If I wanted kind of any more volume, I could have teased. They do have a pick. She has a pick in this line. She has a brush in this line. She has a scrunchie for your pineapples at night, so when you put your hair up. She has a scrunchie. She got a microfiber towel. She got everything. So it's not just these line of products, it's a whole a spectrum. She has cream stylers too for people who don't like gel. I can't do creams, so I have to do gel. She has cream stylers and all that as well. So you're pretty much good to go with this line. In terms of products, there is probably a product out there for you. So overall, that's my first day thoughts on this. Of course, you guys know I'm gonna wear this out, so you guys keep watching to see how I feel about this hair tomorrow, which will be day 2. So now I am back with day 2 of this Pattern Beauty Wash and Go, and this is what day 2 is looking like. I'm gonna do a turn around. I'll let y'all see it from all angles. Day 2, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm still liking it. I'm shocked that I'm liking it because, again, I mean, I have on a black shirt, so y'all will be able to see if it does any kind of flaking. I'm not having any flaking happening with this. And again, it could be that I overuse conditioner and product and all the like. I am an overuser with most of my products, so maybe that's why. But still, I think it looks really, really good for day 2. Now, it doesn't feel like it's gotten that much more voluminous on camera, but it is a little bit more volume, I'd say, overnight. And all I do overnight is I pineapple my hair. Again, I just pull it all to the front, put a scrunchie around. So it's called pineapple because you look like you got a pineapple. I do this, put a scarf on, and then when I wake up in the morning, I just, you know, take the scrunchie off and my hair is good to go. It's the most simple style ever, which is why I like the maintenance required for wash and goes. But that is just how I feel about this day 2. You guys know I will bring you, I'll probably skip day 3 and I'll come back day 4 for my day 4 thoughts, and I'll see you guys then. So now I am back for day 4 of this wash and go, and unfortunately my last day with this wash and go. I did not plan this video correctly. I have to get back into my crochet hair phase. I have to get back into trying crochet hair, or else my crochet hair followers will literally kill me if I don't try another crochet hair. And quite frankly, I want to return back to the land of not doing anything with my hair. It's been fun playing around with protective styles, but sometimes you want to go back to your roots, and crochet hair is my roots. I could wear this wash and go, I know, for at least another 4 days. I know I could get 4 more days of this wash and go because, honey, this is a bomb wash and go. And I think I also misplanned this because I honestly didn't have high expectations. My last few wash and goes haven't lasted as long as I wanted them to last, and so I was thinking, hey, day 4 it might go downhill. Look at my curls. I mean, let's evaluate it again. The definition, day 4 is still there, and I think it would be there day 8. I think it could linger on if I could wear it for longer. And then volume, again, my curls get more voluminous every single day, so I think by day 5, day 6 it would be even more voluminous. It's already, you know, bigger than it was day 1, day 2, and yesterday as well. So again, it would only get bigger. In terms of length retention, my hair, as it gets bigger, also gets longer. So again, it has gotten longer. It's probably also the fact that I do a lot of pulling, intentionally or unintentionally, I don't know. And moisture, my hair has never, I don't even think with the wet line that I love so much, it's never felt so moisturized. So let's start with the product I didn't actually get to use. It's this hydrating mist, the Revive and Replenish. I haven't even needed to use this because it's been revived, it's been replenished. My hair has felt the best that it's ever felt, so I haven't needed or felt the need to apply this. Just to use on the back to spritz on to rehydrate wash and goes, or use to refresh your hairstyle. Again, maybe if I wore this for like 8 days I would need this, but right now, quite honestly, I don't see myself needing this, you know, even tomorrow. My hair, not to have used any oils, didn't put any oils in my hair. It's just off the strength of the products I use. So hydrating mist, a product I didn't get to really evaluate, but I will use it in another like video. Next thing I'll talk about is the curl gel. Again, probably not a product that I would highly suggest. Honestly, I do love the Stronghold gel though. The Stronghold gel is a product that I probably will buy the bigger version of. Now it's going to hurt me a little bit because wet line is $3.99 for that big tub of green wet line that you guys know I used. It's like $3.99, $4.99. However, they don't make that version anymore, and the blue lead wet line just isn't for me. I will buy the bigger version of this, but this is gonna cost a pretty penny. It's gonna be what, $25 more than what I'm used to. But I actually really love the Stronghold gel. This curl gel, it's not for me. It doesn't have the hold that I need. Now the intensive conditioner for tight textures, love this product. I actually really did like this product, and I think it is a recommend. I mean, I might even get the bigger version of this. I felt like my hair had so much good slip afterwards. When you start with a good foundation, I think that's when my wash and goes really stand the test of time. I can pretty much know right after I put in my conditioner how this thing is gonna go. I already have a feeling, and sometimes I'm like, well, maybe the feeling will go away. This time I had a good feeling after I used this, so I will probably continue to use this. Next, going into the hydration shampoo. This again costs $9. So the little version costs $9. I've gotten shampoos that big, you know, sizes like this cost $9. I am not a stickler for my shampoo. I honestly think what really helps me is the conditioning phase, and then onwards, what I can do after conditioning and onwards really is where my hair shines. So although I won't repurchase the hydration shampoo, I didn't hate it. It did what it needed to do. And last but not least, the leave-in conditioner. And last but not least, the leave-in conditioner. I really liked it. Now, as you see at the corner, my dog took a little nibble out of the container. Luckily, I caught her before any of the products spilled out. But this leave-in conditioner, I really like it. But again, do I like it more than the Kinky Curly Knot Today, which is $11? Do I like it more than the Camille Rose Coconut Water leave-in? That is, again, I think it's at least less than this product. I think I like those more, so I might not be inclined to repurchase this, but I didn't hate this. I think all the products I used today really worked hand in hand in tandem. I think the Stronghold winner for me, of course, is that Stronghold gel. It definitely gave me, and again, this is day 4 definition. But overall, those are my thoughts on the Pattern Beauty line. I actually really liked it. It's one of the best wash and goes I feel like I have done in quite some time, and I feel like I'm channeling my inner Tracy Ellis Ross. Again, this is not a sponsored video because I literally bought this with my own money, and I'm not trying to get a walk-on roll for Blackish. That's not why I like these products. I actually like these products because they actually did something for my hair. But I know all products are not one size fits all. But you guys let me know down below what your opinion is. Have you tried it? Are you looking to try it? Were you looking to try it and then you saw the prices of some of these products and then you were taken aback a little bit? Let me know your feelings down below. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up even if you didn't enjoy it. We want all the love and support over here on this channel. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you don't miss any of this fabulous content that I bring for you guys over here. Make sure that you guys have that notification bell on as well too, so you don't miss anything that I talk about on this platform. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lavon89 so you can keep up with my shenanigans in real time, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
I go give you all and more. Bad man, I feel your flow.